buried victims of murder by security agencies in Mãss grave without investigation, Ipob warned. The indigenous people of Biafra, Ipob, has warned the authorities of Federal Medical Center Ūry and Aladima Hospital that it will not accept a mass burial of innocent Easterners brutally murdered by security agents. It said that relations of such corpses must be allowed to identify them. After all, security agencies had earlier denied knowledge of their whereabouts. In a press statement signed by the Media and Publicity Secretary of the group, Emma Powerful, he said it is against the culture and tradition of Igbo to bury identifiable people in mass graves and warned the medical directors of the two hospitals about the consequences of such action. Part of the statement read, "The mortuary of FMC Ūry is filled with corpses of innocent Biafran youth slaughtered by security forces in different parts of Imo State, and they now want to hurriedly bury them in mass grave. What an affront to our culture and tradition. What an insult to the spirit of the dead and the bereaved families. We are therefore warning the chief medical directors, the CMDs, and the management of these two hospitals, as well as the Commissioner for Health, Imo State, to quickly jettison the plan. It is inhuman to bury the victims in a mass grave when their owners are still searching for them. The security agencies have always denied being in the custody of the victims after adopting them, only for their corpses to be dumped at the FMC mortuary. Some of the Biafran youths adopted by security agents in Imo State were taken to various secret cells in the north, where they are now languishing under severe and inhuman torturing. The Imo State Governor Hope Uzodinma, the statement said, cannot order for the mass murder for our youth in cold blood and also bury them in a mass grave without investigations. His game plan to carry more favor from his Fulani slave masters with the untimely deaths and mass burial of Biafran youths cannot work. The group called for a proper and independent investigation of how the mortuary of FMC Ūry suddenly got filled up with the so-called abandoned corpses, adding, this is a ploy to cover up genocide going on in Imo State by Nigerian security agents in collaboration with Governor Hope Uzodinma. Uzodinma extended his hand of attacks and killings in Anambra State to receive a reward from Fulani. We have come to the knowledge that Uzodinma and his fake ESN and unknown gunmen he created to intimidate our people in Anambra State has been exposed, and he must pay for his evil thinking. He could manipulate divine movement like Ipob. The statement reads. Meanwhile, Nigerians have reacted. What organized work such idiotic notice was given by the hospital, and only Ipob is talking, and others who claim to represent Indigbo is mute as usual. Honestly, this is really very, very sad. The corpses must be identified through proper investigation. Igbos value the corpse of their dead ones. Just like you can't bury innocent people, including security agents killed by Ipob, without catching and jailing them. Mr. Fu, do you know what you are talking? I can see that you are Fulani blood, and you will end up like them. Emma Powerful are always talking rubbish. What is so hard for the people whose relatives are missing to go to the mortuary and see if they can identify their relatives? I'm aware that the FMC has also made the announcement and informed the general public to come and identify them. Emma Powerful should stop threatening the hospitals. We are all Igbo, and we are all in Igbo land. Stop intimidating people just because you have miscreants carrying gun known as unknown gunmen. Imabafo should stop promoting violence and terror. At least we will be blaming security force and the federal government. Pardon, I believe he wants to say at last. You and who own Igbo land, you are not an Igbo Oga. Idiotic fellow. Okay, someone said, Ohaneze and Igbo are a bunch of fools. None of them have the interests of their people at heart. They are just trying to be recognized by the Fulanis. They are supposed to be the first people to raise this voice against this evil plan by Imo governor and CO. But they kept silent because they have been bribed. Shame on them. The spirit of those murdered innocent Biafrans will join together and visit them one by one, he said. Nigerians are reacting and they are still talking. Someone said, let the right thing be done. The world is watching. Where is the world watching from? Please, let's pray for divine liberation. Buhari killed Nigeria the day he entered ссūry. Nigeria is dead, murdered by the foreign Fulani settlers. It's a welcome development, brothers. Have you listened to the warning? If you feel what I'm feeling, I mean the CMD and the health commissioner, because of the federal might, I am sorry for you and the members of your families. All right, someone said the spirit is already visiting them all. How can corpses be abandoned in FMC in Owerri? Don't they have depositors? Please, FMC and Aladima hospitals should be more human to address such issue relating to political killings in the East. It's a pity Nigeria has expired. Amendment is not easy, he said. Honestly, this is really very sad. It's really very, very sad that people, were killed, by some people, and they were dumped in a mortuary. So many unidentified corpses. Now the hospitals are now calling, people to come and identify their corpses, or they will give them mass burial. But these the same people have denied the allegations before now that they did not kill any innocent people. So those people in the mortuary, how did they get there? And the question is, who deposited all these corpses? This is really very, very wrong. If the leaders of the Southeasterners are not talking about this genocide, going on in their state, is really very bad of them. So guys, we've all heard it now. I'm going to drop it here. What's your take? Let's hear from you. Kindly share with us below the comment section. And don't forget to give us a thumbs up. Thank you very much. Bye for now.